Hey everybody, what's going on? Asked to the board, Tyler Tutor. So I have a friend who took the SHSAT and he said the passages are so much longer than the ones in the prep books. Well, I guess it depends on your prep book. There are some prep books that are like, I don't know, that don't have that great of ELA. Let's just say that. And so their passages are short, their questions are few and not that difficult. And so yeah, if that's what you use to prep, it is going to be a little bit more challenging than that. Look at this, dudes. I got new paper today. Wow, look how fresh that is. Wow, look at that, dude. So much graph paper. Okay, Chip, not a super stream today, unfortunately, just because I have something like right after this, so I have to like go at what, 7? Like right at 7. When will I see this? I see you, Phoenix. Smell it for us, April. About how much money have I spent on paper? A lot. Let's just say that. More than I normally would. You have a social studies test? Good luck, Jason. You also have another big test coming up. I don't want to say too much about what that opportunity is, April, but I just super appreciate whatever you guys are able to write as far as those notes. I really appreciate that. Yeah, I actually took out a loan to buy all this paper. I went to a bank. Okay. I'm not creeped out. I just think that's what makes you special, April. Oh, you made basically a paragraph? That's perfect, Wiz. Thank you. Just take a picture of it and send it to me. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I've killed a couple trees, but I've also planted some trees in that time, so it kind of balances out, you know what I mean? Alright. Yeah, oh my god, why are they loading you up with homework? That's crazy. What's up, Ghost? Oh wow. Rodney's here too. What's up, Rodney? Alright, dudes. Hey, Kush. Alright, dudes. So, Nacho, hey man. Oh, thanks, Maroof. Appreciate that, bro. Cool, man. Thanks. I didn't plant a tree. You don't know that, Phoenix. You're all taking it on Saturday. Can we do math first? Okay, we can do some math, Asta Labor. I could start with like a hard geometry problem if you guys want me to start with that. We can do that. Taking it on Sunday? Don't be scared. The only thing you can control is your own attitude, so. I will pray for you, Nacho. Yeah. Dude. Nice, Scorch. You'll do great, buddy. No problem, Sonny. Did you get to the bottom of Deep Mine? Alright, dude, so we should probably get started on some actual work today. Yeah, so can we only do math today? Okay. That's easy. Yeah, that's true, Abstract. Alright, so let me get started on a little bit of geometry. Do age problems. Where's Venna? Where's Venna? Let's start with an age problem, just because you guys love them so much, and I do too. Let's start with an age problem that will be a little tricky. I didn't write my name or my email, but you guys get it. Oops, that's the wrong side. Okay, so let me just think of a look at the blue on this paper compared to the blue on this paper. I feel like I got gypped. There's like no blue on this paper. Like, look at my old paper and then look at my new paper. They gypped me on the blue ink. All right, whatever. Okay. Yeah, exactly. Super stream on Friday. I actually cannot do a super stream on Friday. I am completely booked. I am before and after the live stream, so I can only do an hour today, and I can only do an hour tomorrow. You'll suffer with the okay. Venna says we can do age games. That means we can do age games. So let me think of a kind of a more difficult one to see if I can challenge you guys. So Okay. Hold on 1 second. So, uh, okay, word. So here is the question. Dude, by the way, a piece on my tripod broke today. Broke. So if my camera suddenly falls out of its holder, that's why. Don't be alarmed. Okay, first question. Jomasti has 8 more pens than Yuyuli. If Jomasti gives Yuyuli 2 pens, then Yuyuli will have 6/7 as many pens as Jomasti. How many pens are there in total? Alright guys, minute and a half, let's get it. I will pray for you, Nacho. I will hold vigil. I will hold vigil for you, bro. Scorch, email me about score conversions, bro. If you guys have questions on score conversions, you can April, yes, of course you can name the shapes tomorrow. Of course. You Luli? Yeah, that's a family name for me actually. You can email me, Catharsis, I can help with conversions then. Yeah. I'll pray for you, Abstract. You'll be part of my vigil. Joe Masty. Alright guys, I'll give you another minute on this one. Okay. Another 45 seconds. This is hard, yeah. Oh, Wiz, I put you twice. Blake, got you. Unorthodox. Okay, so that is enough time. Okay, any other answers? Nahar. Redwan. Already got you, buddy. Cubing. Ambia. Ricky got 45. Wonder if that's a typo. Okay, cool. Phoenix got 14. All right, buddy, got you. Maroof. All right, chill. Zhao, I already got you, player. Where are you? Yeah, you're right under Rodney. Or no, you're right under Redwan. That's my bad. Okay, cool. So let's go into this problem and let's talk about how to do it. Dude, it is so close. This is the part that broke. I just had to replace it. So this, not that you guys care, but this is the previous part that broke. It's supposed to sit on the tripod and like open up and like grip your phone. And I fixed it twice actually. And believe it or not, I didn't use flex tape, so it broke again. All right, dude, so let's go into how to do this. What we have is a system of equations, and what we need to do first is we need to nail down our variables. So let's do that first and foremost. J is going to be Joe Masty now, and Y is going to be Lee now. And that's important because Joe Masty gives 2 pens, but that will be Joe Masty's amount later. So we have to specify that. All right. First equation. In order for Joe Masty and Lee to have the equal number of pens, Lee needs 8 more pens. So we can say, and that makes sense. That's the first sentence in this. Now, we need to talk about the second sentence. Joe Masty gives Lee 2 pens. So Lee's amount is what she originally had plus 2. Joe Masty's amount is his original amount minus 2. Because if he gives away 2 pens, he's losing 2 pens. If she gets the 2 pens, she's getting 2 pens. That's a great sentence, Tyler. So are they equal? No. No. Lee will still only have 5/6 the amount, or the new amount, that Joe Masty has. So we need to put a 5, or, whoops, that's supposed to be a 6th, 7. Always check your work, bros. So that's 6, 7, and then it's time whatever Joe Masty's new value is. So, bros, be careful. Okay, this is the system, quote, quote, system of equations. We have how many pens Lee needs to be equal to Joe Masty in the beginning. Remember what the variables stand for. And then if Joe Masty gets rid of 2 pens, Lee gets those 2 pens, and even still, Lee will only have 6/7 as many pens as Joe Masty has now. So that's the system of equations. Bang. If you're here, you're looking really good. Really, really good. Because now you just need to do a substitution, because every time I see a J, I can do a Y plus 8. So this J, I'm going to substitute in a Y plus 8. Okay. This can be simplified a little bit further. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, cool. So let me show you a little trick to take care of this fraction here. Now, this is technically one big term. So what I can do is multiply each side by 7. And I get rid of that 7 here and that 7 here. So what I end up with is great. So now I can distribute the 6 and 7 to get rid of them. I'm going to subtract 6y from each side. I'm going to subtract 14 from each side. Y equals 22. Dude, we got to the end of the page just in time. So y equals 22. So if y equals 22, going up to our original equation, if y is 22, that means j is 30, because j is 8 more. So what the total is going to be... No way. Did I make a mistake? No. No, I didn't. Dude. No, that's it. Yeah, those are the numbers. So the answer is 52. Oh, oh, dude. Y multiplied by 7? Just think about this. If 6, 7, x equals 10, you can multiply by 7 to get the 7 out of the denominator, because the opposite of divided by 7 is times 7. Bruh. Yeah, I can't believe it. The bandwagon, it went off the road. Dude, we will have to do another age game problem. Oh my god. Dude, shout out to Jordan Leung. Bruh. Monster said 52 as well. Wow. Well, this isn't redemption. This is just the start. Wow. That does not happen often. All right, so guys, it's redemption time. It's absolutely redemption time. All right, so let me see. Okay. All right, guys. Uh, no, that's perfect, Wiz. Thank you so much for emailing me that picture. I appreciate that. Oh, thanks, Anisha. Okay. We can talk about ninth grade. We can do that towards the end. All right, we're the redemption music. Well, it's not ready. The redemption's not ready yet, so I can't play the boss music because it's only 8 measures long. All right, so all right, where are the numbers that I used? Okay. Okay. Here is your redemption music. All right, guys. It was fun. We all put 42. We had a good time. But now is no longer time for games. Now it's time for redemption. All right, bros. 2 days until the test. Wait, hold on. I got to move my paper. My new microphone setup is really ruining me right now. Hold on. Okay. All right, guys, let's get it. So, Jomaki has 3 times as many pens as Roboter. If Jomaki gives Roboter 10 pens, Jomaki will still have 4 more pens than Roboter. How many pens did Roboter start with? What's up, Rodark? Yeah. We could probably do functions. Ricky, yes, and when you have 2 variables, you need 2 equations. Anisha, I don't know if someday is actually harder. I've said that before, but that was based on the rumors last year, so who knows this year. Change his name? No way. Rodney's got a first answer coming up? Okay. Let's see if the redemption's real. Astalabor? Ooh, sorry. Vincent? Zrizzy got 8. Zrizzy. Sorry, got you. Cubing. Monster. Yeah, the chat does lag a little bit. April. Rodark. Dans. Zach. Whoops. Tejas. Ambia got 8. Ambia. Nice. Prominent got 8. Prominent. Okay. King. Got you, dude. Muster got 8 too. Muster. Jenny. Jenny got 12. Huh? Got 7. Goaded. Alright, cool. So that is enough time. Havoc's got 12. Let me just catch up with the chat here. Yang, Zhao, Vena. Okay, cool. So that's all. Red one. Gotta make sure to get you, bro. Phoenix got 48. Oh no. Okay. All right, bros. So Mythical, Geek, Wiz got 8. Wiz, Mythical, and Geek. All right. Okay, so let's go into this and let's talk about this. Oh, someone else got 7. Remnants. What's up, Remnants? Also, don't forget to drop a like on this video if you guys love studying for huge monumental tests. Okay, so let's go into it and let's talk about how to do these types of problems. So I don't know if the redemption is going to be real because it seems like there's a pretty significant split in the questions here, or at least in the answers. So let's go into it. Jamaki has 3 times as many pens as Roboter. We should be able to represent this pretty easily using algebra. Jamaki has 3 times as many pens as Roboter. So that means if Roboter has 3 times as many pens, Roboter will be equal to the amount of pens as Jamaki. So bang, easy, easy. Now, Jamaki gives 10 pens. Okay, so the amount of pens Jamaki has is changing. The amount of pens Jamaki has goes down by 10 because he gave away 10 pens. Just like if you have 20 pens in your backpack and you give away 10, that's it, they're gone. And Roboter received those 10 pens. So that's this kind of comparison right here. Now, when Jamaki gives away those 10 pens and Roboter receives those 10 pens, Jamaki still has 4 more pens than Roboter. So in order for these values to be equal, Roboter needs 4 more pens. So, bang. Okay, cool. So now we have our system of equations. Yeah. Okay. So let's go into it. Whenever I see a J, I'm going to plug in a 3R. So here's our equation. So this is why this is called system of equations, because whenever you have 2 variables, you need 2 equations to solve them. And the goal of a system of equations is to make it a 1 variable equation so that we can solve it. So I'm going to subtract R from each side. 2R minus 10 equals 14. Now I'm going to add 10 to each side. Divide each side by 2. Boom. What? Oh, I made a mistake. Please, please tell me I made a mistake. J is 3R, 3R minus 10. R plus 14 minus R, 2R plus 10, 28. Where's my mistake? Please tell me I made a mistake. Why did I add 4 to the R side? Because Jamaki still has 4 more pens than Roboter. All right. Well, I'm going to continue to check this to see if this is real deal because I'm shocked, frankly, that it would be like that. It's 24, not 28. 28 divided by 2 is 14. Yeah, that's what I got too. 24, not 28. Oh my god, you guys are... Oh! I knew I made a mistake. Okay, all right. So, guys, you passed the test. Good job. 10 plus 14 is not 28, as some people would lead you to believe. So what we end up with is 2R equals 24. And we divide by 2, divide by 2. R equals 12. Lovely. Okay. So that is the answer. So guys, definitely a bro moment. So guys, 2 things I want you to pull from this. 1, I did my work really slowly. So when it was time to find my mistake, it was very easy to find because all the work was right in front of me. So that's one takeaway from this. The second is that it's always good to check your answers. And so we're going to check this answer just to make sure it's right. Because if we know that 3r equals j, r is 12, that means j is 36. So let's say that we take away 10 pens from j and give it to r. That would be 22, and that would be 26. And there's a 4-pen difference. So we know we're good there. Now let's try it with the answer choice 8. If r equals 8, that means j equals 24. If j gives away 10 pens, 18, 14, I see now why you guys got the answer. Joe Mackey will still have 4 more pens. And if R has 8, then Roboter will have 4 more pens. Yeah, so for all of you guys who did 8, you did a lot of good work. But you put the 4 on the wrong side. Yeah, you put the 4 on the left side, bros. And keep in mind, if Joe Mackey still has 4 more pens, that means for these two amounts to be equal, Roboter needs 4 more pens. Yeah, exactly. Dude, we're going to have to do a second tier of redemption. So prepare yourself mentally, physically, prepare yourself spiritually, emotionally, psychologically. All right, so I can't think of any other ones. All right, so let's say this. Ooh, this will be a good one. Ooh, this will be a very good one. Um, let's wait. Ooh, okay. Wait, that would be 6. No. So let's do. I'm just trying to make it so it looks the problem works out really cool. Okay, so we'll do that. Wow. Or what if we do? Hold on. I want to make this a cool problem. So. Okay, great. All right, bros, get ready. Get ready. And you can always check your work, guys. Always at the end, if you have time, plug in your answers. See if it still makes sense. Okay. All right, bros. Guys, here is your redemption. Guys, no more mistakes. Here we go. All right. Minute and a half. Let's get it. Bill has 11 times as many pens as Ree. If Bill gives Ree 3 pens, Ree will have half as many pens as Bill. How many pens did Bill start with? Oh, Geek and Red One 134? Alright, we'll do that. Here's Leung. You fell into the hole. Mythical. Huh? Sha? Estelabor? No, Ricky. Zrizzy? Monster? Rohan? Dude, what's up, Rohan? Lena? April? Vincent? Abstract? Uh-oh. Check your answers, Redwan Geek. Crunchy? Ashani? Oh, what's up, Ashani? Crunchy, Ashani. Maroof. Syed. Xiao. Abstract, I think I already got you. Yeah, I already got you. Weeb. Ghost. Oh, dude, it's looking pretty real. I see you. Unorthodox. Wow. Anisha. Zhao, got you. Crunchy, got you. Syed, got you. Anisha. Being. Whoa. Tejas. Rodark. Dude. Animation space. Yes. Brielle. Alright, that is way enough time. Dude. Mahin. Maroof, I already got you, bruh. Shad. Dude. Jason. Oh, Red One wants to change it. Ooh, bruh. Alright. Alright. Nahar, let's go through this. I'm hoping, dude. I'm hoping the redemption is real. I really am. Okay. So let's go into this equation and let's talk about it. Guys, with these types of questions, it's always good to check your work, and we're going to do that afterwards as well, just to hammer it home. Ooh, almost spilled my soda. Okay, so Bill has 11 times as many pens as Ree. You can always picture this. That could be Bill has 22, Ree has 2, whatever. But the equation will be Bill has 11 times as many pens as Ree. Bill gives Ree 3 pens. Bill loses those 3 pens. Ree receives those 3 pens. Ree will have half as many as Bill. So in order for these two amounts to be equal to each other, we have to multiply Ree's new amount by 2, because Ree's new amount is half as many pens as Bill. So for Ree's new amount to equal Bill's new amount, we have to multiply Ree's new amount by 2. Oh, Ghost, did I forget you? Shout out to Ghost. No, I didn't I get you? Yeah, dude. I knew I got you. You're right there. Okay, so we can substitute in, every time we see a B, we can substitute in 11R. So 11R minus 3 equals, I'm going to distribute, that's 2R plus 6. So now we can start playing algebra. I'm going to subtract 2R from each side. So 9R minus 3 equals 6. I'm going to add 3 to each side. 9R equals 9. Divide by 9, divide by 9. R equals 1. So if R equals 1, that means that B equals 11. So let's see if that works out. If I give away 3 pens from B, that means B has 8 pens, and that means R has 4 pens. That is half. So we know we're good to go. The answer is Bill starts with 11 pens. Bruh. Dude. Oh my god. That's so loud. Oh my. That just blew my headphones so bad. Oh my gosh. That was so loud. Good job, everybody. Dude, I don't know if that blasted your headphones on your end, but that like literally exploded my head. How loud that was. But more importantly, hold on. I didn't get to say it because I was complaining. The redemption's real. The redemption's real. It happened. Really good job, everybody. Nice. Okay. You mean the real friends are the redemptions we made along the way? That's really funny, April. I really think that's funny. Is it? Oh, that's a really good question, April. She says, Tootie, is it better to go slower and spend more time on each question, or is it better to go faster and have time to check? I am a humongous fan of trying to just go at a nice slow pace and not having to go back and check your answers at the end. If you have extra time to check your answers at the end, that's solid. Like, do it. But generally, it's harder because you go back and you kind of forgot what you had done in the problem and you have to reread the problem. Whereas if you check your work as you go, you're at the very least familiar with the problem that you're checking. On the flip side of that, you're probably more familiar with the mistake you made and less objective. But generally, I'm a bigger fan of going slower. Dude, geek. I will pray for you. I will hold vigil for you, my dude. Your ears are gone? Dude, I know. Dude, it blasted my eardrums so bad. The real friend is the static. That's real OG. Yeah. All right, so really good job, guys. I'm super glad you guys got these. Check your work as you go with the questions. Yeah, I agree, Tejas. Shouldn't base our time based on checking? What do you mean, April? Are the questions you give us harder than those on the SHSAT? Generally, they're slightly harder, yes, but not much. Not much. It's not like my problems are like high school level and this is middle school level. No, it's just like they're pretty equal, actually. Dude, what? That's weird, man. This was a weird package of paper. Today's your last dream? Red one. It's been a journey, bro. It's been an absolute journey. All right, bros, we got like 20 minutes. Like I said, I do have to bounce a little bit right on the time. Do I tutor in real life? Yes, I do. Cubing, I notice you. I see you. I validate you. Another one? We already did redemption. Is the practice test harder than the SHSAT? It kind of depends, dude. If your test is at 8, when should you arrive? I don't know. I hate being late, so I always arrive like 20 minutes early anywhere. Some Trig Vena. Oh, dude, I'll miss you too, Phoenix. But I will also continue streaming in some way or another. I'm gonna keep streaming, so we'll see. I wish we could do ELA. I wish, but I don't have any for you guys today. But I do have questions for you. Let me see what would be hard. Yeah, that's kind of good. So that would be. Let's see, that would be. Hold on, let me double check one more thing. You're gonna join my tutorial? Okay. Tomorrow's the last stream. Yeah. Let me just double check this math that I did in my head because I don't want this to come out whack. Okay. Okay, here's the question, guys. I don't think I can put it on video. Yeah, no, I can't. So there won't be a timer on this, but here is your question. Whoa. All right, now that actually made everything way worse. Okay, so line A and B are parallel, which was spelt wrong. The shaded region is 1/12 of the circle's whole area. What is the value of x? This is the hardest geometry problem I could think of. So let's get it. Yeah, if you have to be the testing place at 8 a.m., I would get there at 8 p.m. the night before. Bring a tent, bring a sleeping bag, chain yourself to the door. That way, if they open the door, you will be alerted. So yeah, that's what that's what I recommend to all my students. Is if you're not there 12 hours before, what are you doing? You know what I mean? 30? Okay. And I know this is so much harder to do because it's on a screen. You can't like mark it up, you know what I mean? Which makes it hard. Oh, Leong, I got you, bro. And then Rohan, I'm writing on the edge of my hand here, so it's hard for me to write. Got 30. Jason, Venna got 150. Venna. Oh man, it's going too fast now. Rohan, Shad. I thought I could bamboozle you. I thought. Srizzy. River. April, what did you put? I forgot. Goaded. Yang. Tejas. Rodark got 60. Rodark. Gotcha, bro. My ruler out of here. Monster got 40. Monster right there. Prominent. Yang. I already got you, Yang. Weeb. Phoenix. Word. Ma got 40. Yeah. Havocs. Okay, cool. Tejas, I got you, bro. Okay, so let's go through this. Ricky got 42. All right. All right, so let's go through this. Guys, a little bit of a harder problem. Brielle got 30. I see you, Brielle. Brielle, you've been grinding the past couple weeks. Uden. Ricky. Phoenix got 30. Oh, I got you, Phoenix. Noise. Ranger got 30. Nahar. Okay, cool. I'm going to cut it off there. All right, bros. So we have a couple concepts at play here. In fact, we have 3 concepts at play. So let this be kind of a lesson to you guys that a problem like this that looks extremely advanced is only advanced just because there are a couple concepts stacked on each other. It's not advanced because there's like some crazy formula you guys aren't aware of. So keep that in mind, that if it seems crazy, it's just a front. Underneath it are just some simple concepts. So this first concept, I think, is probably the hardest concept in the thing. Transversal. Which angles are equal? Yeah, well, we're gonna go over that right now. Yeah, exactly. Astelabor. That's perfect. Okay, cool. So the first concept is the hardest, and it's the circle concept. Circles are incredibly equal. Remember that. So if we have a sector from the center of a circle, it's going to be very, very equal. The angle is going to equal the amount of area for the sector compared to the whole thing. The amount of circumference that is highlighted is going to be the same fraction of the whole thing. And that fraction is 1/12. So we got to find this angle in here, or rather this bigger angle out there, same thing. And it's going to be 1/12 of 360 degrees. So once we do that 1/12 of 360 degrees, this angle is found to be 30 degrees. So that's the first step. And that's the first kind of hard part of this problem. But once you're there, it's kind of easy, because with parallel lines, we know, of course, actually just with vertical angles, we know that this is going to be 30. We know that this guy up here is 150 and that guy down there is 150, because these have to add up to 180. So notice that in the parallel lines, I can add as many parallel lines across as I want. They're going to create the same set of angles where we have a smaller angle and a larger angle, and they're going to be equal to the larger and smaller angles that were established before. So 30 up in here, 30 down up there, 150 here, and 150 here. So now we're down to the very last concept in this, which is basically four-sided shapes add up to 360 degrees. This here is 180, so this needs to be 182 because the whole thing needs to add up to 360. Yeah, really, really, really nice. Really good, dudes. That's exceptional work. Yeah, I did used to do that. That's funny. Really nice. You guys crushed that problem. That's good stuff. Detti's good stuff. It's 50? How did you get 50? Okay. All right, dudes. Let me get a drink really quick. What do you guys want to work on for the last problem? GG. There you go, Ma. There you go. Let's do another one. Yeah, good job, River. All right, we can do another one. Yeah, of course, Sonny. I got you. Did not know that formula? Well, you do now, Vittoria. Dude, we've done a lot of geometry on this channel. Yeah, I did change slow mode to 5 seconds just because it was too crazy. I couldn't keep up. Most of my math is kind of borderline 9th grade. Another one? All right. Synthetic division. Whiz. do a do a problem with your name in it, geek? Let's see. Let's see if I can think of a hard problem. I don't want to do another geometry problem, but maybe I will. Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. I know what I'm gonna do for the last problem. All right, guys. I would like for you to simplify this. Minute and a half. Let's get it. That is true. I will do synthetic division when we do the SAT. I wish I could do, but I am basically Friday after the stream. Ricky, no, but they all have to add up to 360. Friday after the stream, I am gone. Like, I'm not going to answer any more emails. I can't stream. I'm not going to be on Discord. I'm going to be gone for like a week. I'm going on a vacay. So, and part of the reason I do that is because it's just time for me to go on a vacay. And part of the other reason why I do it is that I don't give an advantage to people with a later testing date. You can always still keep studying. You can keep watching the videos if you want to go back, but I don't want to give an advantage just because someone has a later date. Okay, is that a first answer? Can you do that without negative exponents and ordinate? Dude, I love the chat on the screen, so now there's proof that people retract. Alright, I need it without negative exponents, dudes. Is that, Leo, is that x to the negative 5? Y to the negative 2? Okay, there we go. Thanks, Leong. So we got w over x to the 5th, y to the 2nd, and that's Leong. W squared y to the 6th over w x. You could simplify that, April. Y to the 6th w over x. I think that was Shaw. Oh, retract it. All right, guys, let's go over this. Let's talk about this really briefly, and then I'll give you guys a redemption, because that's all we have time for today. So I want to make sure that we at least explain it, and then we can redeem ourselves. So guys, two things are going on here. We have this division sign, so we can flip that. We're going to flip that second fraction, but the first thing we're going to do is figure out how these negative exponents work. So to go from this negative exponent to only using positive exponents, check it out. These are the same thing. Forget this. These are the same thing. Having x to the negative 3 is the same thing as 1 over x to the 3rd. So you can just go ahead and do this to start, and it makes your life so much easier, because rather than dealing with a negative exponent, you just put it in the denominator. Likewise, if this was negative in the denominator, we could make it positive and put it in the numerator. So you just flip where it's located and then get rid of the negative. So for the second one, we're going to do the same thing. What this is end up going to be equaling is x squared over w squared y to the 4th. Because all we do is just move that 4th to the bottom, and we change it from negative to positive. So we're actually going to have to flip this, because with division of fractions, you flip it and multiply. So it's going to be multiplied. Okay, so with fractions, you multiply straight across. So we get y squared, w squared, y to the 4th over w x to the 3rd times x. So we can actually simplify that now. So that would be y to the 6th, or this w squared and that w will cancel out, so it's just a w. So w y to the 6th, because when you multiply exponents with the same base, you add them, over x to the 4th. Cool. That is this solution. Right. Cool. So that's how this one goes down. Now we're going to do one, and this will be geek. Make it right, geek. Okay. So I will keep this up on the screen while I write my next question, and we will go into it. But you're gonna have to give me like 2 minutes to like do this one. Yeah. Okay, so what would this be? This would be all right. This is looking really good now. This is looking really good. Okay. All right, bros. Did not. I didn't see any of those chats, but guys, do you know what time it is? That's right. It is redemption times. It is. Did I mess up again? It doesn't matter. Oh, that's not a y. That's x to the 4th. That's why. That's supposed to be a 4. So no. Good, still in good standing. It's not a y. It's a 4. Okay. All right, dudes. So, it's redemption time. We can't be living in the past. Okay? Can't live in the past. We gotta live in the future. It is redemption time. It's everybody's redemption time, okay? All right. Bruh. Last question. Please simplify. I did not do the math wrong. That last one. You guys are tripping. Nah. Yeah, I did the math right on the last one, guys. Oh, maybe not. Maybe it should have been x to the 5th. Yeah, it should have been x to the 5th. Whatever. Okay. No, it should have been x to the 5th, Ricky. Yeah, big. Oh my gosh. All right, it's 7. I can't even believe it. All right, dude. The redemption. The redemption. It's so real. It's so real. Oh my god. The redemption is so real. Okay. Everybody, all right, there's so many good answers. You can see the chat lighting up on the left side of the screen. So I have to go over this really quick because I'm late. So x to the 3rd, y to the 5th over w squared times. Now that what this ends up being, this is x to the 3rd, y to the 5th over w squared, and we have to flip it. So w squared over x to the 3rd, y to the 5th. Everything cancels out. Cancel. Redemption's real, everybody. Redemption's absolutely real. All right. So, dudes, like I said before, I am... Red One, I see you, bro. Dude, Red One, I see you. Geek, I see you. You guys have been studying and grinding. Dudes, hold on. Why I hate... Oh, gosh. All right. All right, hey, hold on. All right, so, dudes, I gotta go. Guys, hit me up via email if you have any questions. I do gotta go. I'm late for a session, but I'll keep this running for a little bit. Guys, good stuff today. I will see you guys tomorrow for the last installment of 2019. Let's get it.